Well, can't complain. The sun's out today. Not too hot yet, but I know that will change pretty soon.
We've seen it coming for a while, so at least we can prepare for the heat.
Mentally preparing.
Absolutely. We're going to get this underway here tomorrow, at least a transition. We're not going to be hot tomorrow, and in fact, I'd still venture to say that we probably won't need the AC tomorrow. By the time we get to the weekend, though, that's going to be a different story. Another day of free AC, though, here today. Eldridge Roofing River Cam. Once again, we started off on a chilly note in the upper 40s to lower 50s. Not quite as cold as yesterday morning, but still, low temperatures were considerably cooler than what's considered to be normal, as one would expect with the cooler start. We had a cooler finish to the day. It's a fourth straight day with temperatures not getting out of the 70s. But again, it's a fourth straight day. In fact, it's probably more like the sixth or seventh straight day of sunshine. And I think we'll take that trade-off, especially when it comes to the temperatures and humidity both being as comfortable as they are. Not much wind out there, but where it is blowing, it is now coming out of the south. And so that's reason number one for us to believe that we're going to see a general upward trend in our temperatures as we move forward beginning tomorrow. Will it be enough to break this recent cool spell that's really 2 weeks in the making, with just the exception of 3 days last week where we were on the warmer side? I think tomorrow is the day that we go back above normal. Slightly. I think we're talking about lower to middle 80s for high temperatures tomorrow. But the real heat arrives as we get into the weekend. Here's a look at the hot air dome where we find ourselves right at the core of that hot air dome. Initially, we thought this was just going to be a Sunday, Monday thing. Now I think that 90s could very well hold on into Tuesday as well, which again, shouldn't come as a tremendous surprise, given the fact that normally our last 90-degree temperature occurs right around the end of the month. 4 of the last 5 years have seen a 90-degree temperature beyond today's date. In fact, just 3 years ago, we had a 90-degree temperature on the last day of September. And 95-degree temperatures are not unheard of this time of year. They're a lot harder to come by, but 3 of the last 5 years have seen 95-degree temperatures on or after today's date. So again, not unheard of to say the very least, although again, that's far from a guarantee. Far from a guarantee any rainfall coming. In fact, there's a guarantee there will be no rainfall here later on tonight or even into tomorrow. Just some passing clouds around from time to time. Sunshine will take us from start to finish here tomorrow, just interrupted at times by some fair weather cloudiness. Earlier on, we thought that tomorrow was going to turn out to be a mostly cloudy day. I do think now that there's a growing reason for optimism that there should be more in the way of sunshine. As we go into Saturday, that's when we will start to see more cloudiness, especially in the afternoon. And we can't rule out a couple late afternoon or early evening showers. But by far, the better chances for rain and the thunderstorms would come our way during the overnight hours, after midnight into early Sunday morning. And some of those could linger into the opening stages of Sunday, but I am optimistic that once we get to mid to late morning Sunday, we kick the rain out and we should see some sunshine, which kind of a double-edged sword. That means the temperatures will soar even more quickly. We're on our way up to 84 tomorrow, 87 on Saturday. That's when we're really going to start to feel the humidity more. 91 on Sunday with storms early and then sunshine taking us in the afternoon. 96 now the high temperature on Monday. We've gone ahead and added the first alert now for Tuesday. Because of the heat and humidity and also with the cold front passing, there could be some storms late in the day or at night. As you look at beautiful live pictures from our Benchmark Exteriors Sky Carp Cam, enjoy it while it lasts, because it's going to be, it's not the end of the world heat, but because of the fact that we haven't had this kind of heat for a couple of months, it's going to be, we haven't gotten our bodies acclimated to it, so it's going to be tough to deal with.
All right. Thank you, Mark.